he folded. So every time it changes, that means that someone folded, whether it was me or him.
Andy's go up the line.
No, it stays at 50-100 the whole time. Yep. But if I fold, he wins. So. Yeah, 2-6 off, done with it. We'll see. Here we go. All right, let me think. How much to bet? Could be, yeah. He folded.
How are you doing this?
Okay, so
You're up 7,600 bucks.
I'm down 7,600 at the second half of the day. So I lost 45,000 earlier.
You lost 45,000.
Yeah.
Back, yeah.
Well, no, I lost. But this is the second half. So we already finished the first half. That tally was minus 45, and for this second half, I'm minus 7,600.
What's your observation of the computer so far?
It does a lot of stuff quite different than humans, and like it's hard to say this early on whether or not that's good or bad, because I mean conceivably a computer could have solved the game much better than humans have. So we'll see. They will have a better.
All the math. It's got to know all the math, the possible, right?
Yeah. All right, let me think here. Can have ace, can have.
It's thinking.
No, I'm thinking. I'm deciding how much we want to bet here. Yeah. All right, this is what we're going to do here. We're going to check and see if he bluffs.
And you're right.
Up. No, he didn't bluff.
He bet.
He checked. Maybe would have called the bet. Oh well. No, he didn't bet.
He folded.
No, he just checked behind. Yeah. Perhaps,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thanks for not disturbing you.
Oh no, not at all. Happy to educate, let everyone know what this is. It's pretty cool, pretty interesting thing.
Have you ever done anything like this before?
No. This is this is the first artificial intelligence that has a chance against humans. And like I don't know, it's beating us today pretty hard, so I can't really tell you what the chances are not. But like every AI before this, I think would do very poorly against us.
Here's what I read what you were saying. Some of the possibilities in this game is more than all the atoms in the universe. Heard that before?
Yes.
Why would that? Why is that?
You have to consider all the possible cards, all the possible community cards that we could each have, all the possible community cards, and all the possible betting, and all the possible actions they can all take. Yeah. What's that?
Tiny bit of an edge. Blackjack.
I don't know anything about those games besides craps is fun.
Well, craps is good odds too. The odds are better to play blackjack than craps.
Oh, interesting.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Does this deplete a deck of cards, or does this start with a fresh deck every hand?
It's a shuffled, new, randomly shuffled new deck every hand. Yeah.
Right, okay. So not like you can't do card counting like in black.
Right.
Is there a separate computer that controls the shuffle dealing then?
I'm not exactly sure the system they use to estimate it. I'm not sure I don't mean estimate. I'm not sure the system they use to create that. No, they came up with something that the gaming regulation approved.
Oh, I see.
Well, CMU, but
Yeah,
guys involved.
absolutely. Yeah, you know CMU, the Deep Blue project that played chess, that started at CMU too, actually.
You know, my nephew went to CMU one time. Went to play Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh man.
This is back in the 70s. Late, early 80s.
What's he doing now?
Teaching.
What?
College.
Okay.
Teaching college history.
Okay. So things turned out pretty good still.
You're going to be here for a while. That's going to be a couple of weeks then, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll check back. Thanks, Jason. Good luck here.
Thank you very much.
My other nephew, he's the only one, he was a Shady son. I don't know if you remember Shady son high school.
Is that from around here? This is my first time here.
He took down his Stuart Parker, never gets 18.
Wow.
On a scholarship to Harvard. And he's working on his master's now in Princeton in history science.
Wow.
All right, Jason. How is this session going for you?
Things are going a little bit better for me.
Where did you start this session?
I've had some good hands though. It's hard to remember. Minus 300.
Minus what?
Minus 9,300.
9,300. Okay, so you're about 4,000 up. Very nice.
Check rate.
How are you feeling about the bot at this point?
It's put me in a lot of tough spots. I've had to think about things a lot. No, we just checked all the way down and I won. No. Hopefully. Tom, what hand are you on?
429.
Dude, you're way ahead of me.
Anything new, interesting that you found out since we last put something on the Twitch feed?
No. The bot appears to be playing different than it did the first half of the day.
In what way?
Just it's like bet sizes and stuff are different. It's doing a lot of bigger bets. It's still doing a lot of small bets too. So yeah, stuff like that.
Which do you think plays better?
That I'm unsure about because I don't know what it's had a lot of the time.
Yeah. You're doing well here.
Minus 3K, 3,300. Might be more soon.
You started at -9, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean that's like relatively small change for these stakes that we're playing.
Yeah. question. It will be eternalized on the internet in a live stream with probably 20,000 viewers. Oh yes, there's a fresh deck with every hand. And also fresh chip stacks. So it always starts every hand with 200 big blinds deep. So $20,000 per player at the beginning of every hand. No, yeah, when you lose money, it just goes into your tally. Or when you win money, it goes into your tally, which is on there on the top left. It shows a tally for the human and for the for Claurico. No, 411. They're on hand number 411 of this session of 750 hands. Well, overall, we are going to play 80,000 hands over 2 weeks.
Chip stack is at -88.
Yes, so in this session, where so far Jason has played 412 hands, he is about $9,000 behind Claurico. Yeah. And then the scoreboard in the middle, the red one, shows the overall score across all days so far. It's not even. So it's if it's in parents, it means negative. It's negative. And because it's a zero-sum game, whatever one player wins, the other one loses.
Unfortunately, Jason's the only one who can out of players.
Yeah, but these are so small numbers. There's so far, Jason has, and every other human has played about 2,500 hands. That's not a big number of hands when you're talking about No Limit Texas Hold'em. So there's those numbers are still very noisy, as is the main number, by the way. Yesterday evening, your humans were ahead about 150,000, and just in the last session, we took 60,000 off of them. So those numbers are varying still quite significantly. This is only the second day of play out of 2 weeks. So we're still in the early days here.
So you're from Carnegie Mellon?
That's right.
So you're hoping that Claudico wins?
Oh, definitely.
I'm a CMU guy myself.
Ah. Okay. Congratulations.
A long time ago.
Well, math doesn't really get old, huh?
So, on a given hand, this is a fresh hand here. You got the 8-6.
That's right.
Right is his left. So he folds.
Yeah, there's on the right there's a string of actions that shows the whole history of actions on that hand. But you can also tell the bets from how much is going into the pot in the middle. So right.
Okay, what is like the CK, KB goes on that?
Okay. So C is that's check call,
Okay, check call.
and then check bet. So somebody bet 100, and then there's a call, check. Oh. Yeah.
That's quick.
But that's the idea. So it shows the history for the whole hand. So in case you don't remember, I mean, these pros don't really need it. They'll remember all these hands. But it's for the audience. During the hand, they won't remember all 80,000 at the end. I don't think they will. Claudico will. So now you can see how much is in the pot in the middle and how much each player still has behind in their own stack there. So the top and the bottom yellow circle is the stack, how much is the left, and the middle bold circle there shows how much is in the pot.
What do they start with at the beginning of the hand?
At the beginning of the hand, beginning of each hand, they start with $20,000. And the big blind is 100, and the small blind is 50. Yes, this is the first human to artificial intelligence competition in No Limit Texas Hold'em, or any No Limit poker really. No, that's an amazing thing. So this is not programmed with human knowledge. This is all algorithms that self-generated the strategy. So they were just reasoning from the rules of the game. We did not program any strategy in.
So is the computer able to learn from experience?
Yeah, there's learning from you can learn from experience. Yeah, and every night at the Pittsburgh Supercomputing Center, Pittsburgh. They have multiple locations for their computers, yeah, so it's 24/7. It's computing a better and better strategy. So every morning when we come here, these humans are going to face a tougher and tougher opponent. Of course, the humans will also be getting better and better over time.
Sure, makes sense. Sure, absolutely. I understand that.
Good for them to get answers as well. If you have that question, probably other people have it too.
Yep, that's right. My name's Dave Fade.
I'm Tuomas Sanho.
Thomas? Tuomas.
Finnish version of Tuomas.
Okay, Tuomas, cool. So you're from Finland originally?
Yeah. Let me just check this email.
Yeah.
Just a second. Thanks a lot. There's all the places. Two guys are playing here, two guys are playing upstairs.
Oh, that's because I saw on Deadspin and all that. They were all the like news feeds are like, oh, like somehow it's like blowing up. Like it's a big story.
Oh, it's a big story. We've had like 20, just today we had like 23,000 viewers watching this on
Yeah,
live.
FC Clark is losing. He was losing in the beginning, and then it was winning.
Yesterday, but
Yeah.
today it's come up a lot. Almost half the business. Hey Sam. So I think let me see. We're doing great here.
shit, you already done? I'm the fucking slow player. Are they done upstairs? How'd you finish? How'd you finish? Oh, really? Wait, for this second half? Oh, nice. I've been like, I haven't swung more than like 5K. This is things have been staying reasonable. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. I feel like there's like this, if you're like the last guy going, you're just like, oh my god, I gotta finish up. Yeah, that's like the big thing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's go on the feed. Let's focus on the
No, I want to listen to it. I mean, I'll hear it, right? I can hear it from here.
Hey. It's no, your mic isn't on yet.
There we go.
Okay, it's Thomas and Dong here.
Oh yeah.
What were you saying, Dong? There, you said something about the bot.
Yeah, I want to give this bot a lot of credit for because I've been playing this game for poker for about 7 years now, and more specifically this game for about 4. And I would say I look at this game, I specialize in this game, and my favorite game, and everything about this game, I would like to think that I know. I mean, that's always true, but I have to say that this bot would have absolutely made everyone at the street. I do not think anyone would think this bot. People, poker players didn't think this way. And the moment poker players started thinking this way, everyone started getting better. I started getting the way the bot plays and everything's game. And that was not something that existed 30 years ago. If it did exist, actually I think a few players that did exist, but those guys were clearly at the top. I don't want to name any names, but they really did reap a lot of benefits because they had this type of strategy in mind and exactly what the ball price had accomplished. But it's much more complex because all the bet sizes were where people in general use similar bet sizes because it's just too complicated. Complication like balance.
All right. So, how did the humans then? That's very interesting. Like bots have gotten better, but you're also saying that humans have gotten a lot better over the last 2 or 3 years. So, how do they accomplish that? How do the humans get better?
Like different ways, there's like strategies, like formula, or counters. So ultimately, I would say people have gotten better by breaking through ideas, not being afraid to apply them, but you apply them. It really comes down to trial and error. It's a very imperfect way to evolve the way people think, but it's very interesting.
So it's trial and error against other humans, or is it like idea and then you do some math on paper?
It first moves off of an idea, or sometimes it's trial and you try it out and see how it does with your whole strategy. The problem with poker is excuse me. The problem with poker is it's a game of high skill, but it also has a high luck factor, high variance. You can be doing the right thing over and over and over, and if it can be very poorly, like a simple example is blackjack. It's generally not okay to hit on soft 17, but
Man, you've been here all day.
probably
You've been here all day.
it's possible that
How long is your shift? Oh shit. That's legal?
whereas a game like chess is
Never had a job. I don't know.
low, zero luck. Not
Oh, I did work for MVP. I was a very important element of that operation for a little while.
can't really
I don't know if things could have functioned without me for those 2 months.
very complex game, very high skill. Best player will almost always win. That's not the case with poker. And that's why poker's a lot of fun. And because everyone should have a shot. It's also really difficult to bring out who the true competitive player is, despite for example, this game type, one of the game types, so you can pick 2 players that play
that's I think that's exactly right. So I'm wondering for the computer science audience, and feel free to not to answer this if you don't want to, but is there some example, maybe not from your own game or maybe somebody else's game who's not even here, or what would be a full kind of end-to-end example of what you were talking about, that there's an idea and then there's some math and then you test it with humans and then it works. So is there something like that that comes to mind from the last 3 years? You mentioned that the improvement that humans have been making, that the process is like you have an idea,
Right.
and then you maybe do some math work on paper, and then you start, or maybe you don't, and then you start playing other humans and you start testing it out. So is there some example from your own game, or maybe if you don't want to talk about your own game but somebody else's game, of something that has actually gone through that process over the last 3 years?
That is a tricky question that I think I should answer. I'm very sorry, but what I can say is,
Is it, let me clarify there, is it that because you don't have examples like it in mind, or because they're so secret that you don't want to mention them?
it's just the process, that process of having an idea, having a formula, and seeing the outcome is very important. But I can say that it's so important that it's the key to my success.
Yeah. And in your process, is there the math step where you actually paper and pen something or do some math on a computer, or is it more straight from idea to testing it with other humans?
A little bit of both. I don't know which method is more efficient, but I generally like to spend my time playing poker, and what I used to do is play a lot of poker and then work backwards and see if it works. But then lately, in the past year or so, I don't play as much poker because I'm trying to do
Yeah, sorry, can you say it again? Because of why?
It's quite the opposite because about 2 years ago I like to play a lot of poker. I played a lot of poker, and then the process was play poker and then see what works. Then the past like 6 months to a year, it might go the other way because I don't get to play very many of them. So I try to have an idea or a formula and then play poker, and then confirm that it works. But regardless of the results, I try to keep in mind of like the standard deviation and how much variance is being involved in this. And there are a lot of situations where sample size is needed, and sometimes the opportunities don't happen very often, even though you perceive it's a very important part of poker. But generally speaking, like depending on like what situation I'm thinking about, I take like sample size and opportunity into account. So sometimes you need a lot of like a lot of hands, sometimes you need very little hands. So, yeah.
And you probably like the rest of the pros here today. All four of you have a hard time finding opponents who are willing to play you because you are so well known to be the best heads-up no limit Texas Hold'em players that nobody wants to lose money to you. So do you get to actually practice against humans or maybe each other without actually playing for money but playing seriously to test out your ideas?
I mean, poker is very different from chess, where you need to be able to risk something, even if it's not for actual money. Poker, it's just like how this structure was set up. There needs to be motivation, and there needs to be fear involved, or the game of poker is just it's not going to be unique from all the other games out there. So I don't want to speak for everybody, but I personally wouldn't enjoy playing poker without a monetary gain or a loss. Some fear or some sort of sweat or something along those lines.
But I'm thinking like the analogy to boxing. So in boxing, when you go fight a prize fight, you fight for a lot of money, but still you spar for free. So you learn to box better. But you guys don't do that.
We always have something whether it's like doing something embarrassing or losing some money or doing someone a favor or it has to be something.
Money is always the most.
Money is great. But also like an embarrassing past is also great. We've done that here.
So are you actually playing with your buddies for not money but some embarrassing tasks in your practice?
Not very often. When it comes to something like that, we gamble on other things or like a proper bet or but generally poker we almost always play for money. Especially since we're not playing a tournament type of stuff where we don't take all. We're playing cash games, so we play every hand with maximum expected value, every street, every play the hand that we can't follow given whereas like a tournament, three with one hand and three hands doesn't have you just like all the chips. So, and I just have my cash game background, so every individual hand is like different.
All right. Do you have anything else to add? These were great thoughts.
Sorry?
Do you have anything else to add? These were great thoughts.
I think like I talked about a lot of things that I didn't think I would talk about. So if you talk this, very nice.
Okay, great. Donk played this session so fast that we had the fortune to have a little bit of time to chat here. And now we're moving, I believe, already to the break. We're going to have a little break here. And then we are going to play the final 250 hands per player of the day. Thank you.
I'll be fine up for you.
Actually, that was a really good idea. If there was extra time, especially with the 10 gap, I think that's a great idea.
Oh yeah, and fans, if they get sponsors for free, they'll be paying money for that.
The good news is Doug plays the quickest.
Yes.
Fans love him the most.
Well, but they learn to know the rest of you also much better through this event, I think.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah, especially do a little bit of this.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys had a question.
I lost like 2K. How about you?
Total?
Yeah.
Making sure we understood everything here correctly. Do they get anything to have the humans if they beat this?
Yes.
Do they split like $100 or something?
Yes.
Are you from Carnegie Mellon?
Yes.
Are you like a professor that teaches these guys?
Yeah, I'm the professor who headed the development of this. Yeah.
Play poker?
A little bit. Mostly I do computational game theory research. So poker is just a benchmark application area for us. So it's to us, so it's not so much about poker, but about the algorithms that can solve pretty much any incomplete information game.
When you close up here, come on over.
Where?
Come on over and play with us.
Can Claudico play you?
How much you charge for
No. These days, like last night, I got 3 hours of sleep, and tonight probably a little better. But this is a whole day thing. I mean, this is like we play here, and then we make sure at night that the bot is in tip-top shape, and so no fan. No, I don't have time for poker for the next 2 weeks.
If you had to put down your life savings on the humans or the computer, what are you putting it down?
So the question, this is going up to a Twitch stream, by the way. There's a stream on Twitch. It's an internet streaming site, so I'm going to repeat the question. So the question was, if I had to put all my life savings on the line, either for Claudico or the humans, who would I bet on? So I think this is a 50-50 proposition. Yesterday, for the first 3 quarters of the day, the humans got ahead by a pretty quick pace. And since we've been taking it back, so they got to about I think 160,000 ahead, and since then, for the last quarter of yesterday and all day today, we've been winning. So we've halved their lead so far. So now to answer your question, I'd bet on Claudico.
Yeah, you're betting on okay. Now, at what point? All right, it's 80,000 hands.
Yeah. So far it's a statistical tie. So far it's a total tie.
Okay, say it was 40,000 hands. Are you still on the computer?
If what?
If instead of it was 80,000 hands, it was 40,000 hands, would you still put your money on the computer?
Yes, I would.
Just 20,000 hands.
You mean
At some point,
At
Yeah.
some point, because I'm thinking you have 80,000 hands because
you mean wait, hold on, let me clarify what you mean. Do you mean starting from this point where the humans are 85,000 ahead, or from starting from zero?
zero.
Oh, then I always bet for Claudico. It doesn't, the number of hands doesn't matter.
you're surprised that they're ahead at this point?
No, I'm not surprised at all, because there's so much, the role of luck is so significant in No Limit Texas Hold'em that what we're seeing here on the leaderboard so far is just noise. We've only played 10,000 hands, and if you look at that, what is that? That's 4 buy-ins. 4 buy-ins only. Difference over 10. Wait a second. 4 buy-ins ahead, over 10,000 hands. That's nothing. So it's a real nail biter here. Very close. Yeah. Question.
I was just wondering what are the buy-ins and what are the blinds?
The blinds here are 150. So big blind is $100, small blind is 50, and every hand starts with stacks of $20,000 per player. So we are playing 200 big blind. It's no, not 2,500. It resets to $20,000. Each player, in other words, 200 big blinds deep, and these deep stacks are really for the skilled players. When the stacks are shorter, there's the role of luck is much more significant, and it's more like a coin flip. Here, it's really a measure of skill.
How much time did it because I know they've been talking about designing a computer that can play optimally with No Limit Hold'em. How long have they been working on this?
So it's not they, it's us.
How long have you guys, Mr. Sandal?
Sandholm, yeah?
Sorry, how long have you been working on this?
We've been working on poker since 2004, so about 11 years now. And on the No Limit version, we've been working since 2007.
And you finally feel like, so after 8 years, it's finally ready. Like up until then, you haven't felt like hey, we're ready.
Right, no.
You're like, we're ready.
Yeah, absolutely right. So just 2 years ago, the best No Limit Heads Up Texas Hold'em programs were so bad that if you had the average player on the internet playing this game could have beat them. And this is the first time ever they've gotten good enough. Now I'm gonna have to
Yeah, take it.
skip. Thanks for the questions.
Last 250 tonight. Oh man. Oh man. Qualico's too good. It's the end of poker. Qualico's amazing. I hope we can finish by 11. Yeah, I saw the Ace King versus King 10 hand of the 2+2 thread. That's so brutal. Oh my god. Yeah, it is. Do you hear me? Yeah. I didn't see line up. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Are they ready for? Okay, go ahead.
this is good actually. checks everything good. But so I'm trying to get the full cream.
Absolutely. Okay. Great. All right. Well, yeah. Okay. Goodbye. Well, these guys are playing pretty quickly. We have another 200 hacks, and then then we're gonna wrap up.
My hand, the one hand good. It's a really good hand, but have like a reasonable size box.
Tonight I'm gonna have more, but no days. I like 10 or 12 now.
You know, when you're all done, you're going to need that. These guys do it.
Oh shit, what's up, dude?
Like a lad back there?
Yeah, dude,
I really don't know what's going on.
I was like used to some random people just coming up and standing, so I just heard something. Yeah. Yeah. We got this Twitch channel going. We got 33 loyal fans. We each have a Twitch channel going.
Yeah, and I've been watching.
Dude, you watch all 4 at once?
No, dude. I've only been watching basically one. Is that one now live? Or that Twitch channel like updates every 10,000 videos?
Yeah, they updated sometimes after every break. This is up until the last break we had. So it's doing a bit better today. Is your first time in Pittsburgh? Yeah, we haven't even seen anything. Like, we just kind of like go from the hotel to here.
Everything else is
Basically, my experience at
Yeah. So basically, stay with us.
fine, dude. That's how it takes.
Please.
Oh,
no, but go ahead.
Your turn takes off.
So it's me and Dom here, then Bjorn and Doug are in the isolated room upstairs. Right, unfortunately, yeah. So, but like we switch off in the middle of the day. So what we're doing is we're swapping like who we are with every day. It's permanently me and Doug a team, and Bjorn and Doug a team.
They don't mix it up.
No.
Yesterday, wasn't it, I thought it was Doug and Dom yesterday.
Yeah, well, they were just together. So we're switching that up. But Doug and I are forever, our cards are paired for the whole thing. Nice. Oh, it's all good. You can pull up a chair if you want. I mean, there's some dude just hanging out here as asking me stuff for a while. Yeah, because, well, I mean, they're not really useful now. But, like, a lot of times, like, I want to remember hands to ask Doug on the breaks. And, like, I don't always remember them very easily. I'm so fucking tired. So, like, I wanted to, like, remember certain things. But, I mean, we'll get it in a few hours anyways. This time, hopefully for real.
Yeah, no, I think I saw something today.
Oh, this is now playing. What the fuck is this? It's now it's not so much that way. It just like randomly does these donks sometimes. It's learning from us. Yeah. So earlier today, it was going very fast, and then it has started to go quicker again now. Or it was going. It was going quicker earlier, and then it started going slow, and now it appears to be quicker again. But I don't know what that is. Like, we asked him the reason that it changes, and they said they couldn't tell us. So I don't know what. It sounds something really cool and secret. Yeah, I mean, Doug's just like good at talking to me. He's like putting. Yeah. Yeah. He's the godfather of this project. No, because they don't want us to communicate. So we can't even use our cell phones. They don't want us to communicate with anyone up there. But they have no way of knowing we're not using that to somehow communicate with them. Like, I don't know if we like pulled out the network adapter in front of them. That's like the only way. I wish we did though. Like, I wish I could like use it and like have notes and ranges and like stuff up.
That was like
Oh shit. God damn it, I didn't realize there was a fucking wind raise. I'm so too tired. We've had to like get here early every day, but like tomorrow we don't have to be here till 11. Like we had to get extra early for the media stuff yesterday. We got here for other interviews today. Oh yeah.
I guess that's also stopped longer.
Yeah. We went to like 11:45, I think, something like that. Yeah, that makes sense. So like we've had some like different delays for various reasons. Like a lot of times on the break, we're not allowed to walk inside the casino without security escorting us.
You're not there.
Either of us. Both sides, all the participants, actually I think including Dr. Sandham, they need to be escorted by security. Like we cannot go to that bathroom over there. It's a Pennsylvania, the PA Gaming Board made this regulation. The gaming like approved this whole setup. So they don't. I don't know what the reason. I think it's because like we're kind of getting paid to be here. That like they're supposed to be treated like performers or something like that. And also like I think they don't want us to somehow like do something where they're not aware of what's going on. I don't know entirely. Hi, Thomas. This is our friend Chris. He came out. He saw what was going down. Okay. I mean, it's been a bit of a curveball today. Obviously, our lead has gone down substantially. I don't know. I don't know what I would say our chances are. I think we're favorites, but I don't know. Do you want a drink? And can I get a water as well, please? Thank you. I don't know. Just tip if you want. Alright. Man, that waitress is number one on the waitress power rankings in this casino right now. That waitress is number one. Oh shit, I don't know. I'm saying she's number one in the power rankings right now. What happened here? Okay, yeah, thanks. I think we're gonna go eat after this probably. Yeah. At that hotel, you can get dinner there until like 1 a.m. I think. Yeah. It's called like the Commoner or something. We can get dinner there till 1 a.m. and even after that they have like the place is pretty cool. Do you like old fashions? Okay, they have old fashions on tap, and they're good. It's pretty fucking sweet. Like I'm not drinking at all, but like I had one the first night I got here. It was cool. Yeah, we're just switching that off every day. Yeah, we decided that just every day, like the pairs playing next to each other will switch. So I played with Bjorn yesterday, and tomorrow I'm gonna play with him again. I thought we were gonna like randomize everything every day, and then they decided not to do that. I mean, what do you think is more random?
I think it's interesting that they are not changing
Yeah. What you think that's more random? Like, would it be more random if we swapped everything every day, like completely random pairs and partners?
Why not?
Like this scoreboard would it? I guess it would still. It wouldn't work with like verse caught. Yeah, no, it would still work. Probably everything. Yeah, I agree with you. Wait, I can't even. I'm okay, thank you.
Hey, how's your flight? Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. I'm really used to it now. Like class. Bad day today. You're playing here, but he's playing all. Yeah. Yeah, that's not bad.
Bet you bid 4-bet there. I bet you Doug would want to know what I had.
I think that was going to be like very
I mean, Limpy raised, yeah, called 5-bet.
The value. It's just playing here.
it's taken this line, it's gotten there on the turn of the river. Every time. I don't, especially those cards are so good for what I think it's raising.
Oh, that's the yes. Is it ready? Okay. You're taking the time. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, would you look at this? Oh, yeah. Not par for the course.
I have tickets, but I have like second thoughts. And like crowds of people can give me 90. That's making
every day. No time. Gotta grind. Bring weights here. There's an idea. Actually, it's a good idea. Deep VIP, no guest list. T-Roz, you know who you fucking with? Got my other bitch, fucking with my other bitch. Fucking all night. We celibate. Young money, yeah, we getting rich. Got your grandma on my dick. Girl, you know what it is. check jam here and rep a straight flush. I think that's good. Nah, I'm good. It's so gangster. It's such a thug. Straight out of Compton. It's so gangster sometimes. I mean, we didn't get that much more. We actually have to be here playing. Yeah, they were deep in the lab, in the most traditional sense. In the most traditional, they were in the lab last night.
Graduate minions.
Well, that one guy, Sam, is like almost done with his PhD. Oh yeah, they were here yesterday. Maybe they'll be here tomorrow. They weren't here today at all, but like, yeah, he's almost. I think he said like he finishes like in a couple months. He's been doing it for like something like 6 years or something.
Really hoping they win so he goes out on the good news.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely like this is higher stakes for them than it is for us. Like, you know, if we lose, people will just be like, oh wow, like this is really good.
I mean, like, you look at these two people who lost the first time.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, this is like, it's huge for them if they win.
Yeah, no, and then Kasparov challenged best 2 out of 3 and they denied him and this is definitely blue.
What? That happened?
Yeah, it's like the 90s.
I don't even know the full story. My dad sent me a documentary, but I didn't have time to watch it.
I mean, I haven't looked it up. It seems like Kasparov is upset.
Why would they really give him a rematch?
Well, so like Kasparov won a series, Kasparov lost a series. And like, you know, the big thing was like, you know, computer beats best human. And they're like, and they quit while they were ahead.
Sounds like Kanan and Doug.
So I'm just saying, if you guys lose, don't expect a rematch.
That would tilt the shit out of me.
Dude, especially with a game with a little bit more variance. It's weird and all, but it's some variance.
Yeah, did he like try offering them money to play or something? Like asking them to bet on it? I guess it's hard to do that. Like Kasparov should like offer at IBM like to bet on the match. You're not.
Oh, yeah. Why? I just read like an article on it. I'm sure there might have been deeper things.
This is what's tough. It does like everything with every bet size. It does everything with every bet size.
I mean, it should, right?
Yeah, but like humans can't do that.
No.
A human will always have some sort of bias. They'll fuck it up. But like this thing just like does it all. Pretty big. So whenever that shit happens, I think about how Doug would have played the hand.
That's so awesome with the mirroring, actually.
Yeah. But it's funny, there's lots of hands where like Doug played a huge pot and it never happened. Same with me. Because like there's going to be a ton of variance based on like how you play your ranges pre-flop and like how you do a bunch of different things. Like will determine if you ever run up. It's not like we're like seeing the same like hands.
Yeah, so like, I was watching the stream earlier today. I guess, I forgot whose mirror image it was, but I guess like the bot called and made it 2 pair on the turn when I think you would have gotten the reverse of this.
Okay.
Like you would have had like ace something, or there'd be the top pair and over pair, and the bot made a bad call and like made it 2 pair on the turn or something like that. So like if like in the reverse situation, you would have had the hand that was 2 pair.
Oh yeah.
You would have called like bottom pair on the flop or something.
Okay.
So yeah, if you think about something that they know that you won't do, like all of a sudden Doug's like gets like sad. It's like he knows you're not gonna like put in that situation and like fair up.
Exactly. That makes sense.
I guess that's the variance.
Yeah. So I bet you in that situation, the bot check called flop, led turn, and then fuck, it probably bombed the river. And they don't call him WCG folder. So I hope he didn't get stuck there, because I did not stack him. You did? What happened? Oh, there's no what? I was wondering what happened.
They're damn super
Oh man, I hope Doug didn't get stopped by him. And ace king. We need these wins right now. this bad mannered. Not too good at manners. I'm good for now, thank you.